Hi everyone, it's Donna from Spaceman Papercrafts and I'm back with a design team video for the lovely Gareth at embellishmentemporium.com. Today I am doing some, a technique using stencils in a different way. So we're not going to be stenciling using the ink, we're going to be stenciling with water. Now I've seen this done quite a few times and I'm hoping I get similar effects to what I've seen, because it'd just be my luck that I'll try it and I won't, but you know, if you're watching this then it's worked. Okay. Oh, and at the end of this video I'm going to have some good news to share with you guys. That's something that's recently happened, so I will be sharing that with you at the end of this video. But the main purpose of this video is to show off these gorgeous stencils from Gareth's store. Now I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that through there. That should be better. So this one we're going to be using this full size. Okay, this one did come like this on a sheet of 4, but I have cut them apart and I'm going to do smaller cards. So we're going to make 5 cards altogether, 1 large one and 4 small ones, and I'm hoping that they turn out okay. So first thing we're going to do, I've already got my paper pieces cut down. This is some Bristol Smooth white cardstock, and I'm going to be using some Distress Oxide inks. You can use regular Distress inks for this as well, but I'm using these are my favourite colours. Broken China, Wilted Violet, Cracked Pistachio and Worn Lipstick are my favourite oxides so far. I don't have many, but these are my favourites so far. So I'm just going to just start blending, and this cardstock is really forgiving for blending. I'm just going to put probably 2 colours on this one. I think I'll try the Cracked Pistachio now. That'll go really well with it. So I'm just going to come in on this side. I'll fold this over just so I can get on there, and then you just go back and forth with the colours just to blend those in. Okay, so there's one done. So I'm going to ink up the other 3 small ones and the large big one. I'll speed you in through that so you don't have to sit and watch me in real time, and we'll come back together when they're all done. Okay guys, there's our all our card fronts inked, and as I say, this cardstock is really forgiving when you ink, especially using Distress inks. Distress inks and Distress Oxides blend really well on this cardstock. The Distress Oxide inks are really forgiving as well when you come to blend them. They don't take half as much blending as the Distress inks. So now we're going to try our technique. I'm going to try it on the big one first. So I'm just going to bring in some kitchen towel here. Okay, then I've got a spray bottle, which I must put on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stencil and I'm going to spray the stencil. Okay, so I want to move all my other pieces so they don't get wet. and I'm just going to spray the stencil and then bring it over and just lay it down. Just give it a minute. And then I'm going to just lift it up and see what we've got. That looks pretty good. So I'm just going to get my heat tool now and just dry that off. So I think that's give it a really nice effect, and I think I'm going to go over it again. I'm just going to see the ink's come off on the stencil, so I'm going to give the stencil a clean. And then I'm going to spray some more water. Just do another, might tap off some of the excess this time. And just press that in. And then just soak up some of the excess water there. And then dry it again with the heat tool. Okay, so I think what I might do is emboss a sentiment on there, but I'm going to do that in a minute once I've done the smaller ones. Okay, so I've finished up with this stencil now, so I'm just going to give that a wipe over to get the ink off. Okay, and then just get some more kitchen towel. I always keep a roll of this in the craft room, it's really handy. Okay, so let's bring in our pieces. So let's do this flower one, that looks quite sweet. So I'll just take that off to the side and give that a little spray, shake off some of the excess and press that down. And then let's peel it up and see what we get. It's actually really quite subtle, but it's really, I really like it. I like the effect. Let's take off some of those big blobs of ink and let's dry that up. I just think it gives it a really, really nice, just something different. Let's try this one now, and let's do this rose. Okay, again, I'm going to actually take a lot of the, try and take a fair bit of the water off this time. Let's see. Okay, try and get it in the middle. Definitely needs more water, so let's spritz it with more water, because we didn't get an impression at all then. There we go. I'm going to try it another way in a minute. I'm actually going to try putting the stencil on and then spraying it and see what that looks like. That's really subtle, that's lovely. I'm actually going to let that dry on its own, that's really nice. So yeah, so this time I'm going to put the stencil down and then I'm going to put some kitchen towel on the top and wet it. And then press it down and see if that works this time. Yeah, it does work. It does work actually. It's very subtle, but it's not as wet. It doesn't get as wet as the others. So there's that one. And then I'll do the same with the last one as well. I'll actually wet the I don't really want to get the outside wet. Okay, let's try it this way. Oh, okay, let's go for it. We're never going to know until we go for it, are we? Okay, let's see. Yeah, you do get a better impression if you spray it over the stencil. But I think it just looks so subtle and so pretty. So I'm going to find some sentiments to put on these, and then I will show you all the finished cards at the end. So I'll be back in a minute, guys. Hi guys, I'm back, and I have mounted these onto little 3x3 card bases and stamped little sentiments. So this one says, "So thankful." This one says, "You make my day brighter." Then "Make a wish." And "Sweet wishes." I just went through my stamp stash. Actually, they're all lawn fawn sentiments. And then the big one, what I decided to do was cut out the heart from the 5x5 sheet that we did. And then this sentiment is from another lawn fawn set. Here in the UK we put a U. We spell colour with a U as well, so for anyone who is watching in the States, this is how you guys spell it, but we spell it with a U. So any of the UK subbies watching, that's why, because Lawn Fawn is a American company, I believe. So so yeah, so that's what I did with that one, and I really love this one. I think this one's my favourite. I love the cute small ones, but I think this one has got to be my favourite. So I'll put them all out again to show you them all. And there you go. So that is stenciling with water. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Gareth has a really good selection of stencils at the store, so I'll leave the link for the store in the description bar. I'll also leave my email address if you need to contact me for any reason, and I'll also leave the link to Gareth's two YouTube channels as well. He's got G's Creations and Elf Creations as well. Elf Creations is where he makes Christmas crafts all year round, so that is definitely worth checking out. And I know that Gareth is secretly one of Santa's elves. I know he is, and he doesn't deny it either, just so you know. Before I go, I've just remembered, I told you I would tell you some good news. I have been asked, and I am beyond excited, I have been asked by May from May Made It to be a guest designer for her store. I am over the moon. I just cannot tell you. I am so excited. And she has I've had my design team package through, and I've got my list of ideas, and my videos for May will start in August. Not sure when in the month it will start, but it starts in August, and I'll keep you posted on that. And I will be showcasing some beautiful items from May store as well. So I'm really happy and really privileged to be on such wonderful design teams. I'm on Louise's design team for Thompson Craft Supplies. I'm also on the design team for Gareth at G's Embellishment Emporium.com, and also now on May Made It's design team. So I am so excited. So yeah, so I thought I'd let you all know, and thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope you give this a go. Take care guys, lots of love, bye for now.